and welcome back to my channel. Wow, okay, so I'm doing something a little bit different today, as you can tell by my no makeup, and boy, Jesus, there's a reason why I wear makeup. Okay, so doing something a little bit different today. So I talked in my previous videos that I was doing a lot of stuff for work and I was out traveling a whole bunch. So that completed last week, which is fantastic. So I took off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week to have a little break. So yesterday was President's Day, and my daughter's preschool daycare also had a work day, so she did not go to school. So it wasn't really like a day off. Like, I was off anyways from work, and then she was off, so it wasn't like a day. So she's back in school today, and I have today, Tuesday, and tomorrow, Wednesday off. So I wanted to do just I needed to do some like around the house things and also like some relaxation things before I get back into the thick of all of that. So I am at the gym, and I'll be honest, I have not been to the gym in a embarrassingly long time, like really bad. I swear it's been like a good year since I have gone to the gym consistently, and I used to go like literally all the time. I was there like 3-4 days a week. I did classes, I did all kinds of stuff, and I don't know, it's true, like you get into the habit of going to the gym and then you get into the habit of not going to the gym. And sorry, I'm getting hand cream. So you get into the habit of going, and then you get into the habit of not going to the gym. And that's kind of where I'm sitting right now, which is not good, because when Laura doesn't go to the gym, her ass gets larger. Just a fact. It doesn't matter like how much I eat or like calorically, like I literally need to go to the gym so that my ass doesn't get out of control. So today that is on the agenda. I'm heading into the gym. I don't know if you can see the Fitness Connection in the back here. I'm actually considering like switching up and going to a different gym. But anyway, so there is a 9:30 body combat class. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Les Mills classes, body combat is a 50-minute like kickboxing class. This is like literally one of my all-time favorite classes. I love body combat. I have been to many body combat classes, and it's always funny, especially like if I haven't been in a while, or if it's like a new instructor and they're like, oh, look at this chubby girl like coming in and she's gonna like, you know, be panting in the corner, and then they're like, oh bitch, you know how to like punch and kick. I'm like, yeah, I know how to punch and kick. I've been to a lot of these classes. So right now it's just gonna be a matter of stamina, let's be realistic. So I've got that. And I know it's weird, like I always used to go to the gym at night, like I used to go after work, but like having a kid that you got to pick up from daycare, it kind of like, that doesn't happen, right? I could probably go to like a 7 o'clock class and have Kevin put her to bed. Anyways, so I used to always go to 6 o'clock classes, and that doesn't happen anymore, and I'm not like a big morning gym person, which is what I need to break out of and actually go in the morning. I don't know, and it's weird, like I have this mental block. Like I don't really like going at 6 a.m. Like I don't like getting up first thing and like going to the gym. That's not my deal. Like I would probably be better with an 8 o'clock class, but for some reason, like I have it in my brain that I have to get to work by a certain time, and I actually don't. Like I don't have to get to work by a certain time, because I don't work like a 9 to 5. I mean, I do work a 9 to 5 job, but I don't. Like my husband called. He's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm at the gym. I told you I was going to the gym. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot. It's literally been like 20 minutes. Anyways, so like I said, like I work a 9 to 5 job, but I don't. My boss is in, my new boss lives in Minnesota. My boss lives in Houston, Texas. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. We have an office here. Like I have my own office there in our office, and I can work from home. I cannot, sometimes I work on the weekends, you know, I work later nights, I have calls, so it's not like, oh, I clock in at 8:30 and I clock out at 5. It doesn't work that way. So I have this mental block. I don't know why, like I think that I have to be to work like at 8:30, but I actually don't. I think it's like leftover from when I had more direct reports. Like when I was like a true sales manager and I had direct reports in the office, yeah, I gotta get in there by a certain time. Like I can't roll up at 10 a.m. when I have, you know, a team of folks who've been sitting there since 8:30. However, I have one direct report right now, hopefully one on the way, who sits in California, so I can go to the gym in the morning and get to the office by 9:30 and it's not a big deal. So I've gotta get that out of my head. So here I am at the 9:30 class, heading into body combat. It's been a while, so pray for me. Y'all pray for me. So also on the rest of the list today, I got a new bookcase that I need to put together, and I also have a hair appointment at 2:30 to take care of like these dark and gray roots. So that is on the agenda for today. So I will see y'all later on. Bye. Whew. I am back. Definitely a little more red a little redder than I started. So yeah. Whew. So I went into the gym and I was like, hey, I want to see if my tag still works. Like I still get it direct deposited, like direct debited every month for the gym. And this gym, like for my husband and I think it's like $35 a month. And I mean, he hasn't gone in like 2 years, let's be realistic. So I was like, oh, can you see, like it's been a while? And the guy's like, oh yeah, it's been since June. I'm like, thanks for reminding me. So yeah, apparently it's been since June. And then he said that and I got like a little paranoid. I'm like, oh shit, like this is gonna go terribly for me. But even though I am red, I am happy to say that I did not embarrass myself at body combat. The good thing about having gone to over 100 body combat classes in the last 7-8 years, there is some muscle memory. So, and also like the thing about body combat is it's all in the beat. So like once, and every punch has like a certain count. So like once you catch on to what the counts are and what the beats are, as long as you keep up with that, you're pretty fine. If you don't have any rhythm, going to body combat is not going to be very easy for you. But if you have some rhythm, you're okay. And I don't know where my pale white ass got some rhythm, but I got like this much of it, which is enough to get me through combat class, excuse me. So I went to combat and let's see if it'll show you here on my watch. Okay, come on. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see. Shit, you can't see this, can you? No, there's a glare. Son of a gun. Okay, well anyways, so active calories, I burned 542 active calories and 654 calories. My average heart rate was 161 because it's been a long ass time since I've been to combat. So yeah, I got my heart rate up, which was good. Now I'm hot and sweaty, and I definitely hit my exercise goal for the day as well as my move goal for today. So the rest is just fucking gravy, isn't it? So, let's see. There's a Dollar Tree like right over here, so I might sneak on over to the Dollar Tree for just like a half minute and see if they have anything new. I literally have 2 bags in this car right now that I need to haul, but instead I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree and see if there's anything new, and then I'm gonna go home and shower and start to put together the bookcase. So I will check back in with you after all that and take you on the... Okay, so vlog update. There used to be a bookcase in that corner right there. It was one I'd had probably for years. It was just like press board. So anyways, I took it downstairs and I posted it on Facebook Marketplace and said it was free to the first person who could come and get it. So somebody's coming to get it. So here is the bookcase that I have picked out, and I really liked this like open pattern on the sides. And then there's, you know, the pieces for it. So it's gonna go over here somewhere. I might have to move those pictures around. And you can also get a look at the dirtiness of my office. So this is a combination of things that go on the bookcase, clothes to sell on Poshmark, books, and crap that needs to go into that closet. And over here, this is my current dirty desk, which I kind of want to get rid of this desk too. I've had it for a while and it doesn't really work for me. You can see my my dinner, lunch right there. Kind of doesn't really work for me anymore, so I think I want something a little bit smaller, Morgan's piano, obviously like where I film. Oops, some stuff I'm gonna show you a little bit later. And then we've got like this wall over here. My original intent was to like film over here, like in the corner, but yeah, I totally jacked that up. So that's what you got here. It's me trying to put together a bookcase. And oh wait, check this out. Look at all of those pieces. Like seriously, look at all those pieces. Why are there 700 pieces here? So I'm a little nervous, so wish me luck. I'll check in a little bit later. Hey everybody, so I'm back. And I am freshly showered and my hair is mostly dry, and I am heading over to my hairdresser so she can do my roots. So the last time I got my hair done, backing out in the driveway here, the last time I got my hair done, I got all these highlights in it and maybe blonder than I've ever been before. Watching the backup camera. Look. I drove a Volkswagen Jetta for 10 years, and the thing is small, and I could whip it around like nobody's business. And then about a year ago, I upgraded to this Volkswagen Atlas. It's just big. Like, this is a big ass car. This is like the biggest vehicle that I've ever driven in my life. It is so damn big. So backing in and out of things can be a problem sometimes. All right, so I am headed over to my hairdresser. I need to get my roots done. So this is my normal 6-week root appointment because Laura's got some grays. I got some gray hairs, and yeah, so they need to be covered up. And I don't know, I'm trying to figure out like, oh, that's bright, excuse me. So I'm also trying to figure out like what I'm actually going to do with this blonde. Am I going to maintain it? Like, it seems like a lot of work and a lot of expense to just keep like putting more and more blonde highlights in there. So I don't know if I'll maintain it for a little bit, or like as we touch up the roots, like if we go lighter for the roots, like will it start to turn into like a bit of a balayage instead? I don't know. I think we're gonna have to discuss and figure out what we're gonna do. So I had made my appointment for 1 o'clock because I knew that I had like these couple of days off, and she texted me a couple of days ago and was like, hey, can you come at 2:30 instead? And I said, sure, that's fine, no problem. I love my hairdresser. She's fantastic. I've gone to her for years. I found her over at the hair salon that is not that far from my house, and then she branched out on her own and is in one of those like salon loft places. So she's really good. She does a great job. She does tend to run late sometimes, and I love you, Lauren, if you watch these videos, but she does tend to run late, so I'm not that concerned that I'm gonna be late for this appointment. So before we go to the hair appointment, I'm going to stop at Dunkin' Donuts and get me a coffee. So I think I've talked about it before, but you guys will get to see it actually in action today on the vlog. So anytime I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I always get the same thing. I get a large iced coffee with the toasted almond flavor shot and 1 cream on the side. So the toasted almond flavor shot just gives a little bit of hint of almond taste, but it's not actually sweet. Like, it doesn't sweeten your coffee, which is good because I don't put any sweetener in my coffee. I think a lot of drinks are too sweet. So it just gives it like that hint of toasted almond, which is exactly what I want. And then 1 cream on the side, because if they put the cream inside, like I think at Dunkin' Donuts, they have like these pressy things where you get like a predetermined like amount of cream. And if they put 1 cream in for you, it'll be white. I don't want white coffee. I want a light tan coffee. So I always order the same thing. Now, this Dunkin' Donut, the one that's closest to my house, they're actually really good about it because they're used to me now. And usually, like the afternoon time, which is when I usually end up getting my iced coffee, they're really good, and it's usually like the same like shift manager guy, and so he knows me and knows that I only want 1 cream. So we shall see what we get this time. If it's somebody new, or if I'm at a different Dunkin' Donuts, I can receive anywhere from 1 to 5 creamers. And I think what it is like when I tell people I want an extra large or a large coffee with 1 cream on the side, like they don't believe that I only want 1 cream. They're like, oh no, this thing is big. But the thing is, Dunkin' Donuts coffee is weak. The shit is weak. And that's why I like it, because I can drink an extra large coffee, or I can drink a large iced coffee, and it doesn't affect me because it's mostly water. it's pretty much like brown coffee flavored water. And I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with it. But I don't need extra milk in it. I just need 1 cream. So, I do film on my phone because I looked at like getting a camera and I was like, if I ever have like enough viewers that it would necessitate me getting a camera, I'll think about it. And also, like, I just upgraded to like the iPhone 11 Pro and it's got a really good camera. It's like a better camera than I'm gonna find in any other random thing. So all right, I'm gonna pause y'all. I'm gonna go over to the Dunkin' and I'm gonna record. Oh, I went on that rant. The reason why is I do record on my phone, but I do have the Dunkin' Donuts app. I usually just load like $15 on there at a time, and it acts as like a gift card, and I earn points on it every time I do. But I'm actually gonna pay for it today, and the price went up. The price of the Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee went up. It used to be $2.89, and now it is $3.13. And tossing that 3 level, I don't know how I feel about it. Anyways. Well, shoot, I just rambled on for like 5 minutes and now I'm here at the Dunkin' Donuts, so I'm just gonna keep going. Anyways, we'll see what we get. Anyway, so since I do film on my phone, I'm gonna pay for it myself instead of pulling out it's still my money, right? But I'm gonna pay for it instead of pulling out the app and doing it. So here I am in the Dunkin' parking lot and you'll get to hear me and we'll see what I get. No thanks. Can I get a large iced coffee with a toasted almond flavor shot and 1 cream on the side?
So a large iced coffee glass with the toasted almond and then the cream on the side?
Yeah, just 1.
Okay, anything else?
No, that'll do it.
Thanks for holding.
Thanks. Let's see what we get. All the time. Never get it right. The coffee's always good.
Hi, 313. Sorry for your wait.
No problem. Awesome.
There you go. Have a great
Great,
day.
thanks, you too. Oh, I hit that lady. She's the Jiffy Lube lady that will give me an oil change, and she's really good, and I can't run her over. So anyways, I got 1 cream. This like never happens. I always get multiple creams, but I will tell you, like this Dunkin' Donuts here, like I think they know me at this point. And they're like, oh, like that crazy white lady comes through in her big ass car that she can't drive and wants 1 cream, so we just gonna give girl 1 cream. So I got 1 cream, got my iced coffee, and I'm gonna get my hair done. So I will check in with y'all afterwards. Bye. So I realized, what is that blue? Okay, there's like this little blue, oh, it's there. What the hell? Okay, freaking out. So I'm back. I didn't put any lipstick on. I just put on my like foundation, and sometimes my foundation like spills onto my lips, and then I look like Christina Aguilera in like 1999. Anyways, so I realized I didn't close out the vlog yesterday, and as you might have noticed, my hair in the beginning of this video is a much lighter color than it is now. So I went to get my roots done. You can see I don't have the grays poking through anymore. And we talked a little bit about how it was like the yellow and like the blondie color was nice, but it kind of didn't really go well with my skin tone. Like it was making my skin look really yellowy, and I do have like yellow undertones in my skin, but it was like making it much more. And I was like, okay, well, we'll do the roots and let's put on a toner. So she put on the toner, and then we left it sit for like 5 minutes, and then we came back in, and she came back in and went to wash it out, and we were like, oh fuck. So it was definitely much darker than both she and I had anticipated. We think what happened is we put on the toner and it just like all of the yellow like soaked it up. But you can still see like a good bit of the highlights through it. So we think that with a couple more washes, it's gonna bring out, it's gonna like wash out a little bit more of that and kind of settle in. So we were both like, oh no, this is so much darker than we thought it would be. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just hair, but I was kind of hoping to have a little more highlights like after. I didn't think I would walk out with this color hair. So anyways, so just to kind of close out the vlog, if you want to see, wait, here's my new bookcase. It is all put together, not decorated yet though. So got that all together. I'm gonna work on decorating it. I've got an appointment, my messy. I've got an appointment for a facial at 11 o'clock today and some other stuff to do, but mostly do a little bit of like cleanup around here and try to enjoy my last day off before I actually go back to work tomorrow. I kind of don't want to, kind of like take the week off, but I got too much shit to do. So that's all for me. So if you like these types of vlog videos, let me know and we'll talk about making some more of them. So again, if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button and I will talk to you later. Bye.